Hey everyone, this is Dr. Tang with What'sYourObsession.com, and today the statue we're reviewing is the Mary Jane Polystone statue by Sideshow Collectibles. This is the first in their J Scott Campbell inspired line, which is also going to feature Gwen Stacy and Spider-Man, both which have been up for pre-order, and Black Cat, which was announced during their Christmas promo but hasn't been previewed yet. Now, when this initially went up for pre-order, a lot of people were wary about it. The edition size ended up being 6,000. There was no exclusives to speak of. And the price, $249.99 for a 1/5 scale statue, seemed a bit high. A lot of people were concerned about the paint as well, because there had been some notable paint failures over the past couple years. But I'm pleased to say the paint on this one came out just as great as I remember the prototype looking. Her freckles, the shading, just the bright, bold colors, the detail work on, say, certain parts of her, and even, I assume, the paint decals that they used on, or rather just stickers, they used on the magazines on the bottom, which I show later. Everything looks pretty fantastic. I don't remember seeing any particular detail work where I was like, they did a weak job on this. I did notice some people in the forums being concerned that the top of her head, which I believe I do show, and if I don't here, I show in photos later, was a little too blonde. I can see what they were going for. It's a light effect. It's supposed to, be where the light's coming down from and shining on her. But I don't think it looks strange at all. Now, maybe on other people's statue, the blonde was a little more prominent, but at least on mine, it just looks like a paint highlight. Now, I particularly love the sculpting on this one. While I don't think they nailed J Scott Campbell's design perfectly, this is by far the best of any statue I've seen, and certainly leagues beyond the White Queen premium format that was released a couple years back and a lot of people had issues with. I really enjoy the effects of, say, how the suit is stretching over her arms when she's pulling it down. You rarely see that kind of fabric stretching effect, and it wouldn't make sense on most statues, but it's just nice to see it here, how just like the lines converge. Her face is very cute and pleasant. I like that they actually sculpted her as a little, she's actually got abs going, which is nice, and she's supposed to be a model and all. They've just done a really good job of capturing a style similar, but not exactly like J Scott Campbell's, and still making an appealing way, even though the proportions are very cartoony, so I can see where some people might have an issue with that, but I felt it matched the statue very well. So if you like the style, definitely pick it up. It's a great statue.